Praise God. Thank you, guys. Okay, so that's the 411, and this will be an example. We have a couple of examples that if you need to take pictures of it just to make sure you can use it later. We're going to go practice now sharing our 111 with strangers.
これからこの111のやり方を知らない人に伝えるトレーニングに出かけます。
So, yeah, right now.
Wow.
So, okay, so this is the training, right? We're gonna go practice.
これはトレーニングなのでちゃんと練習しないといけませんね。
Now, and this is actually the first time I was at a group, someone told me that, I almost vomited.
実際に自分が初めてこのトレーニングを受けてやった時に吐き気を催しました。
I was like, what?
嘘でしょと。嘘でしょ
Anyway, now I love it. After I did it one time. Now it's still hard. Every time I struggle a little bit with nerves. Almost every time.
毎回今はだいぶ慣れたんですけども、でもやっぱり毎回ちょっとこう緊張しながらやらなければいけないというところもありますが、とても重要なことです。
So, we're gonna break up into pairs, and we're gonna just go in 4 different directions. There's at least 2 stations nearby. We could, okay. So so maybe 3 groups could head towards a station, and then another group will send you somewhere. So we're gonna do actually 8 groups. There's 16 people, right? Am I counting 1, 2, 3, 4?
16人いるので2人がペアになって、じゃあ8グループになります。
We'll go in different directions.
で違うディレクションの方に送り込みます。
And
Wow. Swarm. Hachi.
Yeah.
Now it is applying.
So and we're gonna just try. Everyone try to share one time with somebody.
少なくとも1回は頑張ってシェアをしてみましょう。
It's okay if like say we're partners and we're talking. We meet her and she just seems like wow, she's really enjoying. And she's easy to share with. And maybe I start. You can also share yours with the same. Oh, do you want to hear her story too? So it's okay if you share the same person, but try to practice with somebody.
例えば、一人の方がゴスペルをシェアしました、話をしました。で、相手がすごく楽しんでて、でもうちょっと聞きたいなと思った時に他の人がその同じ人に話をする。これも OK です。ただ、1回はちゃんと話をしてあなたがやってみましょう。
Yes, Tex.
Yeah, if the person you're sharing our story, if that person gets so excited that wants to join us,
bring them back. Yeah,
person
bring them back. Hey,
Wow.
hey, listen.
Fishers of men.
Hey, this is how we met Plum. Is doing this. Rebecca and I went to ICU campus to share the gospel, and we met Plum. Anyway, it was a funny story. Really cool. She's like, I am Christian. Oh, great. So here she is. Anyway, and we're really good friends. It's a great story. We have lots of good stories. Yeah, sorry. I forgot.
テックスが言っていたのは、今から行きます。で、相手がすごく楽しんで、もうすごいもっと話を聞きたいって言った人がいたら、連れて帰ってきてください、ここに。っていう話です。で、それを聞いて、レベカさんが、いや、実は彼女と出会ったのがそれだったそうです。ICU のキャンパスに、レベカさんが行かれて、この111をやった時に、実は私、クリスチャンなんだけど、から始まり今ここにいらっしゃるという出会いだったそうです。
So actually, would you stand over here a little bit? Just, okay, so right there's I'm going to give you an easy way to talk to people right now.
はい、これから簡単に人と話す方法を教えます。
You tell them today I'm taking a class.
今日私は、ちょっとトレーニングを受けました。
Can I practice with you?
ちょっとあなたと練習させてもらっていいですか
And there's you can just go straight from there and say, can I share my story with you? I would ask for 2 minutes just in case. Say, it takes 2 minutes. Can I share my story with you?
ちょっと 2分間だけでいいので、まず私の話をちょっと聞いてもらっていいですか
Okay, that's a short way. If you sense that the person is not in a big hurry, you can ask them this. Mark taught me this. You can ask them. So first, hey, I'm taking a class. Can I practice with you? You can ask them, what's the best thing that ever happened to you?
今日クラスを受けたばっかりなのでちょっと練習させてください。今までの人生の中で何が一番良かったですか？
And most of the time, people want to talk. They start like, oh wow, okay. I mean, we've had really good conversations that started with that question.
この話をすると、大体相手の人が話したがるというところがあるので、とてもいいスタートが切れます。
Actually, when we were after you taught me that, we went to Ikebukuro. There was a young man. I said, "What's the best thing that ever happened to you?" And he thought for a long time, and he said, I don't know. I'm looking for that right now. I'm looking for an experience right now. Yeah.
マークさん
He taught me how to say that. We went out.
マークさんが教えてくれたんですけれども、池袋である若者にあなたにとって一番今まで人生の中で素敵なことが来たのは何ですかと聞いたところ、彼はちょっと時間をとって考えて、今それを探しているところです。今それを期待しているところですという答えが返ってきたそうです。
It's easy after that just to say, "Can I tell my story? What happened to me?" and share your story.
でその後ちょっと私の話をしていいですか、あなたに伝えていいですかということを話し始める。
Yeah. So whatever's easiest, sometimes I just go straight for, hey, I have a really strange question. What's the best thing that ever happened to you? And if they're like, say, okay, no problem. God bless you. Find someone else. But just you can start like that, or you can start with, I'm taking a class. Whatever's easy.
今2つの方法をお伝えしたんですけど、どちらでもいいです。言いやすい方、相手にとって聞きやすい方から始めてみてください。
So we're gonna I took too much time talking, so we're gonna do 40 minutes. We have 40 minutes to try to go out and we're gonna break up, find a partner, and both of you try one time to share your story with somebody.
Have more paper.
Oh, you don't need paper. Just verbally tell the.
111をやるということで、紙はいらないです。今から40分の間に、パートナーと一緒に行ってやってみましょう。
So this is what you're always ready to share 111 with people. And
111のやり方を、とにかくやってみるということで、常に準備をしておく。
So you want to, build in the practice. Just every time, you're always ready to share 111.
Make sure you pay attention to how to come back here.
Oh yeah, maybe put a flag on your. And then if they say yes, I want to follow Jesus, make him my king. Okay, so make sure they understand this. Check their understanding of this would be. Yeah.
万が一今皆さんが浮かれて、相手が私はイエス様を受け入れますと相手が言った場合、一応念のために受け入れるということがどういうことかは確認をしてください。
Yeah, and if they say yes, you can actually go straight to here and have them pull up, like if they have a smartphone, you say, hey, pull up Matthew 28:18 through 20. And you don't have to pull out paper, just have them read it their phone. If you can remember the 4 things learned about Jesus, you can start to teach them. If they say yes to all things, and what if that happens? Well, anyway, you're gonna start to train them also in 411. And sorry. Okay.
相手がもう本当に受け入れるとで確認をした後にそれでも受け入れるということがあった場合、今日やったトレーニングの一番最初のところマシューの、バースから読んでっていうことをやってぜひやってみてください。
And we'll talk about that. May raise a lot of questions. Write down your questions and let's come back here 4:30. I'm sorry, I just took more time.
でそのやってる間に必ず質問とかが出てくると思うので、それをちょっと書き留めておいて、後で、質問のタイムを設けます。
So I need somebody that speaks
What
English
kind
and Japanese.
Questions from ourselves or questions from the people that we talk to?
YouTuber.
Questions that if we develop, if we have questions, I want to ask David about this.
What our questions?
Your questions about the training. When we get back together, we're going to do one more lesson. and then at the end we'll have time for question answer.
はい、4時半に戻ってきて、その後、質問タイムもそうですし、もう一つセッションがあるので、4時半に戻ってきてからそれを行います。
Hey, raise your hand if you can interpret. You can speak English and Japanese.
どうやら私。
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Yusuke and Ellen. Okay, raise your hand. Do you need an interpreter? Just. Okay, great.
I speak mostly English.
Okay, so you want to use an interpreter?
Maybe Japanese.
Okay.
Or I don't know.
Yeah, great. Okay, so you want to go with one of the interpreters? Or you want to be an interpreter? You want to be an interpreter, or you want to go with an interpreter? You need an interpreter?
Yeah, probably you need an interpreter.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, great. So I need an interpreter, and do you need an interpreter? Okay, so and Mark needs an interpreter. Okay, so
I'm checking.
help me out. Somebody, how do
Yeah,
you do
so maybe people that our interpreters should just stand
Okay.
somewhere and
Yeah,
then
hey, there you
then
go.
they match up.
this? Okay, raise your hand if you're an interpreter until you get someone to go with. So,
You guys are okay?
Yusuke, how about we be my interpreter?
Oh yeah, okay.
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 Okay, 行きましょう.
Oh.
Oh, great.
For the Chinese group, they can go to the Chinese.
I'll look for Chinese. Many Chinese people are around here. Around.
Chinese people.
Already?
Match up.
Are you